Hello and welcome to Digit. In this video, we will be unboxing the next generation games X3 wireless controller. The front of the box has an image of the controller, and on the left hand side, we have a few symbols of the different things that are compatible with this controller. It includes Android tablets and smartphones, iPhones, and iPads. It can be used with Windows PCs, and it can also be used for VR. The top on the right hand side and the bottom simply has some wireless controller branding. On the left hand side, we have some recycling and symbols like that. On the back, the features are repeated on the left hand side, and over here we can see a few more features like its different kinds of joystick modes. The rest of it is just instructions on how to connect the controller to various devices. That's about it in terms of what is on the outside of the package, so let's get into it now. On the inside, we have some literature in the form of a user manual. This should help you connect the controller and understand its various buttons and features. Next up is the charging cable. It's approximately 12 inches long and has a USB Type A interface on one end and a micro USB interface on the other. We also have this smartphone bracket. We will be demonstrating how to attach a smartphone and use it with this controller later. Lastly, we have this wireless receiver that goes into a compatible device like a PC or laptop and enables wireless communication between the PC and this controller. Coming to the controller itself, we can see that there is a black and red color theme going for it. Most of the surface has a matte black finish except on the sides where there is a rough grainy finish that enables good grip while we hold the controller. So now let's move on. Up top, we have the micro USB charging port, and we have the R1, L1, R2, and L2 buttons. They fit nicely in the hand and they have a nice and clicky feel to them. On the right hand side, we have the 1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons, which also fit nicely for your thumbs. On the left hand side, we have an 8-way D-pad, which is nice and tactile as well. Up top, we have the home or mode button, and around that, we have an LED light that would light up depending on which controller number you are. Underneath that, we have the select and start buttons, and lastly, we have the analog joysticks. The joysticks have a rubberized finish on the top, which provide good grip while using and moving it around, and there is a nice springy feel to them. There is also a red highlighting around the sides and right in the middle. The back is pretty straightforward. There's nothing much to see, and that's about it. Now let's see the controller and how it can fit a smartphone on it. To get started, we will need to open up this smartphone holding bracket. The thinner end goes on the bottom of the controller and the thicker one goes on the top. This is how the bracket fits on the controller itself, and the smartphone will come into this spring-loaded smartphone holder. You can put the smartphone in like this. One thing to note is to make sure that the bracket does not hit the volume or power button. Now you can use this controller to play games on your smartphone as well. So this was the unboxing of the next generation Games X3 wireless controller. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next one.